And that is how we can hit some pretty good golf shots. Ball positioning at P1. There's a number of different ways to do it. We can all use different ball positions. And truthfully, there's a lot of players who make different ball positions work great for them. Let's go into a stock model. Here's what I would like to see out of a stock model. Number one, if I've got a 7-iron, which I have right here, I want to see the golf ball somewhere between the buttons on my shirt here and where my logo would be. So probably right about in there with my stance, shoulder width wide. Now there are players who they like to keep the same ball position throughout their motion. Here are the adjustments that you have to make though. So if I go from a 7-iron and I go to a wedge, okay, so I've got this same ball position roughly right in here. What you'll start to see out of those types of players, and Hogan was big on this, is he'll start to narrow up his stance. So it looks like the golf ball is now moving further back in my stance. The other thing they'll do is a lot of times you'll see players hitting wedges where they open up their feet a little bit, which also helps move, or it appears to move the ball further back in the stance. Okay, now if we go to driver, and we keep the same ball position right here. Here's where it would be for my 7-iron. I'm going to take my trail foot, widen it, and I'm also probably going to aim a little more right. And now all of a sudden that looks like my ball position's moved forward in my stance, which is going to help me hit up on it with this club. So generally speaking, with a 7-iron, where I want to see that ball position is right in between the buttons or the zipper on your shirt and your logo. I wouldn't want to see it any further back of middle, and I wouldn't want to see it any further forward than what your logo is. Right in here for me, that is what I want to see out of your ball position for a stock setup position at P1.